The Helldivers 2 Killzone crossover content is now free. So we had talked about this previously, and yeah, there was some backlash online, unfortunately, so we'll go ahead and just kind of go through the whole story here. This coming from Games Radar Plus. Quote, Helldivers 2 crossed over with Killzone 2 earlier this week, but the head shooter's first collaboration was struck with complaints over exorbitantly priced microtransactions. As an apology for the high price tags and to continue its streak of goodwill gestures, developer Arrowhead Game Studios is now offering the crossover's second batch of goodies for free. To quickly catch you up, Helldivers 2's first official collab is with fellow PlayStation shooter Killzone 2. The first wave of items includes an assault rifle, a helmet, armor, a cape, a player card, and a player title that costs players almost 2,000 super credits, aka about $20 USD, and double the cost of traditional war bonds. And it was only available for 5 days. To grab every cosmetic or equipment in the Helldivers 2 Killzone collab, including whatever the second batch includes, would cost the players nearly $40, which obviously caused a bit of backlash in the community, prompting Arrowhead CEO Shams Georgiani to admit that the studio wanted to, quote, find the sweet spot of people loving the content and the price, and buy the bejesus out of it, though this clearly didn't hit that mark. So Arrowhead and Killzone stewards Guerrilla Games have now reached a compromise, though, quote, as this was our first crossover offering, we've been listening to the response and the feedback we've received from our community. Surveys is that crossover content is really high up on your wish list. At the same time, some of you are not happy with the price of the items, and we will revisit this. Many of you are also concerned that items wouldn't be in rotation for long enough, and there was a bit of concern around how these items exist outside of our usual Warbond releases, which are always themed in our own universe. So the studio is giving the second set of Killzone themed items to all players later today, which means that by the time you're watching this video, it's available now, and it's completely free of charge. Quote, the distribution of these items will begin shortly in 2 waves. Arrowhead is also extending how long the current Killzone items are available from 5 days to 10 days and are working on a way to bring these items back permanently. Massive round of applause for Arrowhead, man. They mess up and they just say, okay, they own it and they fix it. It's that simple. I got nothing but respect for these lads. And then at the bottom, it also goes on to say that, quote, if we do stuff you like, we are able to sustain the business and make more stuff that you hopefully like. CCO Johan Pilstedt wrote on social media, and then that continues until it doesn't work, at which point the story ends. End quote, which that is some very good insight. You know, you make your players happy, players will continue to play your game and potentially spend money on microtransactions, and business keeps moving along. You know, you put the players first, the players will continue to support your game, and that just helps grow a healthy relationship between the developers and the game makers, as well as the player base, and that really does go a long way. Definitely dive in, claim the stuff, get it, because, I mean, dude, if we show Sony that we absolutely love this crossover and we want more Killzone stuff, maybe one day we could get a new Killzone, please.